Once upon a time, in the vibrant and diverse land of South Africa, there lived a woman named Sarah Baartman. Her story was destined to be both extraordinary and heartbreaking, capturing the attention of the world and leaving an indelible mark on history. Born in the late 1789 in the serene Gamtus Valley, Sarah belonged to the Xhosa tribe, a resilient group of indigenous people residing in what is now known as the Eastern Cape Province. From a young age, it was evident that she possessed a unique physical characteristic that would set her apart from others, an unusually prominent backside. Sarah's life took a fateful turn when she encountered a British ship's doctor named William Dunlop. He arrived with the promise of a better life, offering her work as a servant in the bustling city of Cape Town. Trusting in the prospect of new opportunities, she embarked on a journey that would forever alter her destiny. However, destiny had a different plan for Sarah Baartman. Instead of finding gainful employment and the promise of a better life, she was cruelly deceived. Instead of being treated with respect and dignity, she was taken far from her homeland, transported across the vast seas to Europe. In a foreign and unfamiliar land, Sarah Baartman found herself thrust into a world of exploitation and degradation. Her unique physical feature, her large buttocks, and elongated labia were considered peculiar and exotic by the European standards of the time. Seizing upon this perceived oddity, she was turned into a spectacle, a sideshow attraction paraded before crowds under the demeaning name Hottentot Venus. In London and Paris, people paid to witness her presence, treating her as a mere object of curiosity rather than recognizing her inherent humanity. They gawked, pointed, and laughed, unable or unwilling to empathize with the emotions and struggles of the woman behind the display. Throughout her time in Europe, Sarah Baartman suffered immeasurably. Her captors treated her poorly, subjecting her to indignities and hardships. She was denied fair compensation for her performances, and she was forced to perform demeaning tricks, dancing and singing for the amusement of spectators. Tragically, the tale of Sarah Baartman took an even darker turn. She endured multiple sexual assaults, her captors exploiting her vulnerability and further violating her rights as a human being. In 1815, at the young age of 26, she succumbed to the ravages of syphilis, her dreams and aspirations forever cut short. Even in death, Sarah Baartman did not find peace. Her remains were subjected to further objectification and degradation, as they were dissected and put on display in a museum in the heart of Paris. But the story of Sarah Baartman did not end there. The winds of change began to blow, and the tides of justice started to turn. In the year 2002, after years of advocacy and efforts by the South African government, Sarah's remains were finally returned to the land she once called home. In death, she found a final resting place, surrounded by the love and respect she deserved. Sarah Baartman's tragic journey serves as a poignant reminder of the dark chapters in human history, where people of color endured unspeakable suffering at the hands of others. Her story calls upon us to confront the injustices of the past and present, to strive for a world where dignity and compassion prevail over exploitation and prejudice. May Sarah Baartman rest in eternal peace, her legacy forever etched in our collective memory, urging us to create a more just and compassionate world for all. Let us remember her with empathy, honor her resilience, and work tirelessly to ensure that her story will never be forgotten. Follow Gogo Africa now.